Hi, Cassie Love here again, and I wanted to talk with you today about the importance of assistive technology and how assistive technology can make your life a lot easier if you have a disability. A couple of assistive technologies I use in being legally blind is a barcode scanner and an electronic CCTV magnifier, and this one, there's a lot of varieties, is called a far view. So just briefly, a barcode scanner has made my life so much easier because it helps me in the kitchen a lot with cooking and determining which products are which, and reads the directions on how to cook the products. And it's something I love having. And if you're like me and you're really stuck on being independent, then a lot of times you're resistant to using assistive technology because you believe, it takes away some of your independence. It shows that you need more help, but actually assistive technology can make you a much more independent person, like things like the barcode scanner and having a far view has made for me. So just briefly, I'll show you the barcode scanner. An example of how it can be useful in your life is in prescription medications. If you can't see the bottle or can't read the bottles, and I can, and having some vision, use my magnifier to read the label on the bottle, but when you need, say, a prescription number that's long to read, it's kind of hard to sit there and hold a magnifier up and read it. And if you want to call in your prescriptions, like to an automated prescription line that so many pharmacies use now, it's also hard to sit there with a magnifier and try to read a number and type it into the phone to get a refill on the automated line. So the barcode scanner, a great feature about many barcode scanners you can find, is that it has a record option. So if the label you're scanning isn't found within the system, you can record over it. So if there's a new food product that's not yet in the barcode system for your scanner, you can, have someone, or if you know what the product is, record the label for yourself, maybe like briefly describe the product and talk about instructions for using it, or anything you would need like that. So prescriptions come in really handy, and if you can see here, I'll tell you, there's little plastic tags you can often put around bottles. I love the plastic tags as opposed to the pill and stick stickers, because these can be taken off and you can re-record over them as many times as you like. So, and they're laminated, so they're really durable, and I like that feature. So on the prescription bottle, I'll show you an example. I made up a little label, and that's the barcode scanner. When you turn it on, and it'll briefly talk about itself for a second. And then you just scan a label.
Aspirin, prescription number 616057.
And that's just a label that I made up to show as an example. And it makes it a lot easier in having the numbers it can read to you. And a barcode scanner is a great piece of assistive technology, not only if you have vision trouble, but the dyslexic community often uses a lot of the same products as the blind community and having trouble reading. And also for anyone that maybe has a cognitive disability, and having things read aloud to you is just somehow easier to understand. Or a barcode scanner, a familiar voice could explain or give extra directions maybe on cooking or what a food product is. Like, for instance, you could say chocolate Pop-Tarts, remember these are your favorite. So that's a great example of how a barcode scanner can be a useful piece of assistive technology in your life. And just briefly, I've used a few different CCT, the electronic magnifiers. The far view so far happens to be one of my favorites because it has features like taking pictures of items. say for instance, pages in textbooks, you could take a picture of from far away and get the entire page in, and then you can zoom in and read the page. A lot of the magnifiers you can just, read up close. This one also gives you the ability to see at a distance, so that's been really great. You could even take a picture of something across the room and zoom in on it, or say a street sign for instance. You could just hold it steady. Taking the picture works because trying to hold something steady at a distance, it's just like maybe a traditional camera. It can be challenging. So I hope you can see this. It's just a picture of a textbook I've taken and the book's from far away, and I'm gonna zoom in so you can see. I think that's, upside down. And as you can see, as I zoom in, you can begin to read the words, and you can scroll quickly across so that you can read the lines, in the textbook. And a great feature is also you can rotate the pages, the textbooks you've taken, or any picture you take on here. You can also transition the colors to a black on white or a blue, yellow, whatever may be easier for you to read. So electronic magnifiers are a great product for low vision, legally blind people. And like I said, the barcode scanner has many different functional uses. It's not just for someone that has poor sight. It can be, if you have a cognitive disability, if you just have trouble reading, then it can be a great option. And I wanted to talk about these assistive technology products today because, like I said in the beginning, my life has become so much easier in finding and using assistive technology. It's really made me such a much more independent person. And if you're like me and one of the reasons you weren't using assistive technology is because you simply didn't know what was out there, then I encourage you to just do simple internet searches or have someone help you and say, if your disability was being legally blind, type in products for the blind or products for mental impairments or products for people with difficulty reading, and you'll find lists of probably everything from magnifiers to readers. And I would focus on what you're specifically looking for in the function of the product. Like I said, this helps you read labels, and it's not just for legally blind. So if you're focusing on just what the disability is, sometimes you're not thinking outside of the box on how assistive technologies can be used across the board for different types of disabilities or limitations. So I would encourage you to think, what is it I want a product to do for me? What would make my life easier? And go and search for something that does that instead of just sticking to what people have traditionally put on their websites or put in catalogs for your specific type of disability. I know those same products are true if you have mobile impairments or mobile disabilities. Those products are used across a wide range of impairments and limitations. So I encourage you to use assistive technology, and even if you're using it right now with your disability, go find more products. A great way, as if you read on my blog before, my Skype friends, a bunch of my friends that are blind, I find out what products they're using. So go and join a community, go find others like you who have similar limitations, just in not focusing on the same disability, but find people who have the same mobility issues you do, the same trouble reading maybe, and see what products they're using out there. And living with a disability is often very challenging, but living with a disability can be made easier by finding products that help you and thinking outside the box. And a lot of the products, this is very important, I'm going to get this in before I end, the barcode scanner is quite expensive, and so is this far view, But a lot of the things I just use in my daily life for helping me be legally blind is, let me take you with me right quick and hopefully get you in here. I wasn't planning on doing this, but I'll just show you a really simple example on my lovely new microwave my mother-in-law so generously bought us, because it was a lot bigger than our other one. But right here, I couldn't remember where the reset button was on our microwave, so we just got some really simple and cheap, let me make sure I'm getting you in here, yard sale stickers, and I placed one over the reset button, and it really helped me remember a lot better because I have a little vision, and also you can feel. That's something I'm in the process of doing with the washing machine also, is putting little stickers on and so I can remember. So, you know, it can often be expensive, but just little things like that can help you a lot. So I hope this video has helped you and encouraged you to go out there and find assistive technology products that you might want to use. And I'll talk to you soon. Till then, this is Cassie Love. Bye-bye.